Well, good evening, gentlemen. The exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to share one picture, a hazy picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture very carefully. After that, I'll give you 1 minute to write down the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen, what is their age, mood, and gender. Right? If you see a male, mark it as a M. If you see a female, mark it as a F. If you're not able to recognize gender, you can mark it as a P. For mood, if you see it's a person is positive, you can mark it as a plus. If you see a negative, you can mark it as a minus. If you're not able to recognize whether the person is positive or negative, you can mark it as a neutral O. If you go there in selection, maybe they can tell you for N or whatever they say, just listen to them. We are just giving you some things as per our class. Okay, they can change as per your boards, Army, Navy, Air Force, or Coast Guard. Okay, then you'll get 3 minutes to write down the story. So total you'll get 4 minutes 30 seconds to wind up your story. And once I ask you, please put your pen down, means you have to put your pen down. You're not supposed to write anything after that. So you have to write in the story what has happened in the past, what is going on in the picture, and what could be the likely outcome of it. All clear? Anybody have any doubt? Good. So get ready. I'm going to show a picture. Okay, gentlemen, please stop it. Please put a pen down. Stop it, Sachin, Digvijay, Vinay. Now close your book, keep behind your back. Quick, everyone. Everyone. Jaldi, jaldi we'll start our session, okay? Okay, gentlemen, the next part is the narration part. Now, one by one, each and every individual have to narrate their story. Don't try to take more than 45 seconds or to 1 minute. Okay, and once the last part is done with this story, you have to start a discussion. During the course of discussion, you have to come up with a common group story and have to select one leader who is going to give the group story to the officer. All clear? Anybody have any doubt? No? Chalo. So the order will be Aman, Sarvesh, Vishal, Upender, Vinay, Sachin, Himanshu, Vikas Singh, Anirudh, Rajat, and Pawan. 1 is Aman, 2nd Sarvesh, 3rd Vishal, 4th Upendra, 5 Vinay, 6 Sachin, 7 Himanshu, 8 Vikas, 9 Anirudh, 10 Rajat, 11 Pawan. All good? All guys, be confident and try to listen everyone's story. Just keep back of your mind. Don't skip anything. All clear?
Yes, sir.
Chalo guys, see you. Aman, please proceed.
Yes. Hello friends, good evening. I perceived total 8 characters from this story, from this picture. 5 are males and 3 are females. Mood is positive and action of the story is conference of the teacher. My story goes like, Rahul was a vice principal of Government Senior Secondary School, Shastrinagar, Jaipur. For the upcoming Republic Day celebration, he conducted a meeting of his staff members in conference hall. And in that meeting, he had given all the duties to different staff members so that the program will be well managed. And
Aman,
Amit was given...
Aman, again.
Yes.
I don't see that energy. I don't know what is the problem. दोबारा बोलो story with जोश के साथ.
Yes.
Good evening, gentlemen. समझ रहे हैं एक जान होती है ना. Just try to speak that energy confidently. Please start.
Yes. Good evening, gentlemen. I perceived total 8 characters from this picture. 5 are males, 3 are females. The age is between 25 to 35 years. The action of my story is conference of the teacher. My story goes like this. Rahul was a vice principal of Government Senior Secondary School, Shastrinagar, Jaipur. For the upcoming Republic Day celebration, he conducted a meeting of his staff members and given them a different duty of that program. It was given a duty to manage whole the program accordingly. Then then at the end of the meeting, he requested to all the teachers to make 100% presence of his students for the celebration, that so that everyone can take part and everyone feel proud for the upcoming program that was held in that school. Thank you.
Who's next? Okay, Vishal, you start.
Yeah.
Okay, you start.
Gentlemen, from the picture shown to us, I have perceived 8 male characters between the age group of 35 to 55. They all are in positive mood. The central character of my story is Raman. The theme of my story is increasing the sales. Raman is the general manager of the Honda Cars India Limited Noida plant. So the target for this quarter of the year was to increase the sales from 8% to 10%. So Raman first saw the customer feedback, like what are the customers preferring more. So analyzing that report, he strategized what to do. So he called a meeting of all the officials, all the big officials. In that meeting, they decided to work on 3 points. The first one is cost reduction. Second one is putting more into customer feedback. And the third one is increasing the production. So for that, Raman decided that they will be installing more solar panels so that the energy consumption for the plant will be met, and that too within less cost. And on the production bed, he discussed with all the members, like all the head of the team members, like how can they increase the overall cost of the production of a particular car. And after that, they decided that like when they will be selling a car to a customer, they will be working more on the customer safety as well, and their overall customer experience will be smooth.
Good evening, friends. I have perceived many characters in the picture shown to us, and the main character of my story is Mahesh, whose age is around 24 years. So, in order to foster the relations among the various employees of an organization, as a young HR, Mahesh took the responsibility to organize a cultural food fest. For that, he called up all the employees and told them to come next day with their traditional dishes. And after that, he with other employees next day arranged a big table. There he one by one took the all traditional dishes of all the employees and then put them down on a table. And after that, he put the labels mentioning whether the dish is vegetarian, non-veg, or vegan. And after that, they all enjoyed the dishes. And after that, he also managed to organize some games in the nearby park where they all enjoyed with the games. And after that, as a result, the relations among the employees fostered. Thank you.
Jai Hind, gentlemen, in picture I perceived 8 character, all are male, age group 25 to 45, mood is positive. And the action of my story is increasing the sale. And my story goes like this. Vishal, after completing his MBA, decided to join his father's business of automobile. Over time, he noticed the sale was stagnant due to recession. He discussed the issue with his father, and his father called a meeting. He made a team. He tracked the market trend, the people purchasing power, also the old insights. Uh, Vishal also suggested his father to upgrade the machinery, which will save their manpower, the time, energy, and the raw cost depreciation. He also see customer feedback to saw the area of the improvement. With the continuous effort of Vishal and his team, gradually the sale were improved, and the Vishal appreciated his team. Vishal father was happy for his performance. Thank you.
Who's next?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's Vinay or who was that?
Sir, I'm seventh.
Okay. Okay, Himanshu, you start. Let me just re-sequence it, okay? Himanshu, Vikas, Anirudh, Rajat, Digvijay, Sarvesh, and Vinay will be the last. All clear? Himanshu, Vikas, Anirudh, Rajat, Digvijay, Sarvesh, Vinay. The person who's speaking, you have to pin that particular person to see that this person is speaking next. Now next is my chance. Okay, so be aware of all those things. Start.
Very good evening, gentlemen. From the picture I perceive, there are 5 characters and all are male. The action of my story is a secret ops meeting going on in ministry. From the recent events that are happening in J&K, the Home Ministry has called a closed door meeting where top officials of Defense Ministry, PMO and Home Ministry are there to discuss the relevant tactics needed to counter the ongoing and upcoming terrorist attacks that are happening in the J&K. And thus, the picture that is being perceived is from a man who is seeing a meeting happening behind a frosted glass. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. I perceive 4 characters, 3 male, 1 female. Age lie between 30 to 35 years. Mood is neutral. Action of my story is board meeting. Mukesh, along with his colleague, was discussing how to improve the quality of education food which is given to the children in midday meal. After surprise visit to the local schools, they find some pros and cons, and after discussing all the point, they pass the point to the concerned authority. Thank you, friends.
Gentlemen, as I perceive from the picture, there are total of 5 characters, all are male. Age group is from 27 to 50 years old, all are in a positive mood. The action of my story is increase the profit of the company. Ram, 27 years old, is working as a manager in the food company. Once, there was a meeting between the members and the head of the company. The head gave task to Ram to increase the profit of the company. So, Ram first checked the records of the company and feedback of the customer. After that, he increased the quality of the food and make it more nutritious. He also changed the packaging of the food item. He also advertised its product on all over the area so that all people can influence. By that, people influenced and start buying their product, due to which their profit increased and the managers of the company praised Ram for their work. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I have seen 5 characters. All were male and all were in positive mood of age group 20 to 24. And the action of my story is organizing a birthday party. Ram, who was working in MNC, come to know that there is a birthday of his colleague next week. So he started preparation for organizing his birthday party. So he searched for the good restaurants in his area. He booked a restaurant and briefed. He met with the manager of the restaurant and briefed him about what he was looking for in the party. He briefed him about the music system, proper sitting arrangement, birthday cake, and proper invitation. After all that, he invited his colleague to the birthday party at the restaurant and his family too. At last, the birthday party was organized in a well manner. Thank you.
Rajat, close your eyes and narrate the story again. थोड़ा सा कैमरे को अलग डायरेक्शन में लो. Your uniform is visible. थोड़ा सा tilt करो उस तरफ, थोड़ा साइड में लो. No, not this side. हाँ, correct. Fine.
Is it okay, sir?
हाँ, अब ठीक है. तब भी दिख रहा है पीछे. पीछे भी दिख रही है.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I have seen 5 characters.
Rajat,
all were female.
Rajat,
Sir?
your uniform is visible behind. जो कपड़े हैं ना आपके यूनिफॉर्म सर्विस के, वो दिख रहे हैं पीछे.
Sir.
तो उनको हटा दो या फिर आप पीछे मत रखो उन चीजों को ना, वैसे इशू होगा. हाँ, 8 करेक्ट. अब कैप हर पूरे कमरा ही तुमने यूनिफॉर्म से भर रखा है. कैप पेपर देखा. अब ठीक है. चलो
सर, 3 लोग रहते हैं सर यहाँ पे तो.
अच्छा, ठीक है. बोलो.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I have seen 5 characters. All were male. All were in positive mood of age group 20 to 24. And the action of my story is organizing a birthday party. Ram, who was working at MNC, came to know that there was a birthday of his colleague next week. So he was about to organize the birthday party. So he searched about a good restaurant in his area in area and booked a good restaurant. He meet with the manager of that restaurant. Then he discussed about the things that he wanted in the birthday party. He briefed him about the sitting arrangement, music system, the birthday cake, and other games. After that, he invited all the colleagues and the colleague whose birthday was there, and with his family. At last, the birthday party was organized in a well manner. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. As the picture shown to us, I perceive 4 characters. All are in positive mood, and all are males, age 21 to 27. And action of my story would be Valley Race. So the Sham, who is a 21-year-old mechanical student of the Golgotia University, as he seen that there was a motorsports event organizing by the Baha. As he is sponsored by Mahindra, so he quickly make the team by indulging the students of the second, third, and fourth year students as they read the brochure of and the rules of the competition. So they divided the team into the transmission team and the transmission, steering, suspension, brakes, and the motorsport team. So according to it, they made all-terrain vehicles which run into the valley race, and they made into the limited resources with efficiently. So as the competition of the day race came, as they participated and completed the competition within the maximum of within the 30 laps, as they won the competition and celebrated in the college. Thank you.
Digvijay, do one thing. Close your eyes and narrate the same story again. Close karo aankhon ko. Aankhein band karo. Narrate your story again. Yeah, khulni nahi chahiye aankhein bilkul beech mein. Please start.
Yes, sir.
Just focus.
So good evening, gentlemen. As the picture shown to us, I perceive 4 characters. All are in positive mood. Age 21 to 27. And action of my story would be the valley race. So the Sham, who is the 21-year-old BTech mechanical student of the Golgotia University. So he, as see the news of the motorsports event, so he quickly made a team of the indulging the student of the second, third, and fourth year, as they quickly made a team by breaking into departments of the transmission, suspension, and the brakes, as they made all-terrain vehicles into a limited budget given by the task of the college. As their day came to, so they participated in the valley race, as they completed the 30 laps within the minimum hours, and also they came the first prize. And later the college celebrated their victory, and also they motivate the other upcoming student also. Thank you.
Next.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 6 characters from the picture shown to us. All are male and are in the age group of 30 to 40 years old and are in positive mood. The title of my story is conducting the yearly business review. Jayesh Parekh is head of sales at Geomart Digital Reliance, Mumbai, and is in charge of the yearly business review coming up by the end of next month. For this, he decided to form a team who will be leading the three areas, which is market research, the head of sales, heads of target setting, and the supply chain division. All of these teams were in charge with a specific task in order to collect targets from the sales team and to build projections for the next year end, and to drive those sales in various market segments as well, with respect to laptops, mobiles, and handsets as well. For this, he also took help from the finance team in order to set up stores, to set up signature stores in order to increase their revenue from different areas of streams as well. Doing this over the next 2 weeks. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the picture, I perceive 5 characters. All are male. All are in positive mode. So Naresh was a KVS teacher. Was given the duty to conduct the annual fest. So he called all his colleagues and teachers and all the prefects, and also assigned all their respective duties, such as maintaining the decorum of the school, and such as cultural fest. These responsibilities were given to respective teachers, and in this way he also managed the things which were which were in case gets not done, he managed that thing, and in this way they conducted the annual fest very well. Thank you.
Friends, as we
Friends,
can see
although
that
the picture
some
is
Friends,
hazy,
from
we
the
can clearly see
Most of the
picture story, I believe
we can take the conference
common theme that comes to mind is that it is
playing
truly
discuss the number of characters in the
vice
picture.
principal. Can take
Gentlemen, I think all of us have perceived.
One in the
friends,
car.
let's
Gentlemen,
So
I think all of us have
we
perceived
can
that.
take
Many
the
of
number of
us
characters in the
perceive
story,
that
I can move forward.
the table and ladies
We can take the conference under the leadership of vice principal of the
Gentlemen, I
particular
think all
school
of us have perceived that it
please
is of the
one by
support
who are
one.
making
of an
some plans for
what is
upcoming
common, and
Republic
this
Day
is a
parade
and this
celebration.
Gentlemen,
there is
we
a
also
vice
see that there was
principal.
a
I think that is
cart
more
which was
plausible.
sitting in
We
the car,
should discuss
and we also
perceive
made
that
like it
there
was
was a table
in of the
Friends,
to
we
the
can
ladies
the
standing.
story.
conference
So that board
of
meeting was
the
going
teachers
on.
under the leadership of vice principal.
It is a business, and the majority
Gentlemen,
of
it appears to
people
be of an
taking
atmosphere of a business
Aman
environment.
already told.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
we
go
should
with the
move
We
ahead.
can take the conference
going on.
of the
go with
teachers
the
under
business
the
meeting or something like that.
under the leadership of vice
Aman already
principal.
told that some board meeting was
Be a
going
business
on.
When there is a board behind, so we can all agree that we
We
have
can
to write
also
something
agree
on the
that
board.
it
Okay,
is some
let us
sort
Some
of
take it as
conference
a
is
business
going
meeting.
on of the teachers under the
Board
leadership
meeting
of
was
vice
going on,
principal.
and there was some
So we make a
social
story
issue
for
was
that.
going on. Social issue was going
It
on.
seems
Yeah, all
Gentlemen,
correct.
there is table, official
Board
table
meeting
where
is a social
official
issue.
dates are there, and there is a board behind on which something is to be written. So let it take it as an official meeting because
I think
the
all
board
of us have
something
agreed
Friends,
that
some
it is sort
conference
of
is
a
going on
professional
of
environment.
teachers.
Perceive that there was a table
that
ladies
We can make it
standing.
a
story
So
around
like
take
this.
it as an official
let us
meeting.
discuss the
So it
business
will
of
take
selling a
it
car.
as an
office
official
and
Now
move
I
further.
make a story
So
that
meeting was going on.
Vishal
So,
said
gentlemen,
that there was a
it
board
appears to
The
be.
discussion is going in the wrong
one
direction.
person
Let us move forward
doing
to
doing
agree
something on
upon
the
the
road.
Can we take
and
this
then
conference of a
I
teacher?
think
Gentlemen,
we
most
all
of us have perceived that there is
I
a
think we
business
all have
meeting.
established that it is somewhat of a business
Increase of
we
environment.
all
It is a
perceive
business
most of
environment,
us
and it
perceive
the
that
discussion
that
about
We all have decided.
future of the company is going on.
Going on.
They are focusing on the
in that
sales.
office
And
and
the
Let
people
us-
are gathered
Gentlemen,
around
let's
that
take
table,
one by
and
one.
there is also a board where a person is writing something in order
make a story
to have a conference about something. So let us move
Because the previous
with
statement
this
that there was also two
with
persons
this
acting like
thing
a flag
because
which
we
was
all are
looking like they're
convinced.
initiating some
I
race.
think we should move ahead in forward direction to
There is
respect to
something,
what
some
the
move
discussion
ahead,
is
move
going
ahead
on.
and
I think we
discuss.
have
Correct,
we have
service.
established that
Correct,
it is of a
service.
business environment. I think we
Yeah.
should take the discussion about to what they're discussing basically with respect to their
Correct.
business, the future of the
Wait,
company.
Conference
I
of
think we should add more points to
So
that.
I think the story that
take the conference of
point
teachers.
is a
Launching
but discussing what
the
this meeting is going on,
planning
they
study.
definitely have
So
been
how this
analyzing
selling
something
new
so
version
that
of
they
car.
can increase the production
Yeah,
of
we
sales.
can also say that
We can
some social issue was going on.
Feedback is
I think
important.
we
They
can.
were
Friends,
For the market
our
and the
discussion
demand
is going on
Social issue
in the
put in.
wrong direction.
customer feedback will also work.
Gentlemen,
And
I
We
think we
decide
can.
one by one.
We also see that if we take
Fix.
the story
I
like
think we are diverting from the
Discussing in the
topic.
meeting,
so we
analyzing the
story
previous
there
data
was a
is
car
very important.
which was
Taking
able to
customer
sell the new
feedback
version.
into
And
consideration is
one
very
more thing which we
important.
can add.
To buy
Cost
Customer
reduction is also
feedback is also
important.
very
And take
important
it
the
in
idea
order
of the story is going in the
the
wrong
sales
direction.
and in order to
Report a
increase the
meaning to
sales.
the story
I think
that it is
everyone
not
is
there.
aware with
Going
Let
on.
us come on a
Friends, we are
conclusion.
going
Let
in
us
wrong
come on a
direction.
conclusion.
of
Make a
customer
Aman
story
feedback
already
and
told
important.
that we are going in wrong direction.
Let's
single
also
thing
add
on a
one
single
thing
thing.
also. After the conference or after the meeting, we can
Gentlemen,
also
adding
organize
gentlemen, adding to
cultural
what
aspect. All people
gentlemen,
there
adding to what Vishal just mentioned
enjoy
with
and have
respect
some sales after the conference.
According to it.
with respect to what Vishal just mentioned, I think analyzing the past data is important, but it is also important to analyze
I
the
think
Friends, can we
the
take
theme of
something?
discussion is relevant, and we can make
Most of us have agreed on that.
Friends, can we
make a
fix?
theme
important
around
We
business
can
model and how we can improve
consensus.
that
we
business.
can
right.
The analysis for the story can also be that
And they were the new launching of the car.
I think the business wherein we involved. I think we all
Friends, our
have a
discussion
common
is
topic.
going
All
in
of our
the wrong
stories is
direction.
about
Can we fix
What
something?
we can do, we can take the
Friends, we
feedback
are
from the
going in wrong
customers
the
direction.
common
and work
factor in
upon
all of
our
our
We have
business
to
stories is
model
listen.
about their
to improve the
about their
business.
data
First,
of
we have to
sales.
discuss about the
Correct.
characters
So
and
we
then
can
discuss
discuss about
theme.
what are the factors that drive
Can we
these
fix
sales.
few
In
basic
order
things
that we can
that what is
have
going on?
market research.
Some
Yeah, but
conference
we
or
are basically diverging from the topic.
When we setting up the story, there
You
are
are
there
going
new
are some people who are
They
better
were
at
discussing
and
something.
there is a
What
meeting
they were
going on
discussing something.
in
Moving
order
forward with
to
the story.
increase
In the wrong
the
direction.
They were
company.
discussing
Point,
Let
something.
us
common
make
point.
the
We make
steps
like
which we have
suppose
to
So
that
I
take in
think
order
all
to
of us
increase the
made a
sales
story
of the
around it.
company.
First of
We
all,
have
That
made
the
a story around
customer
it.
can
That we
buy
got four
and
characters
after
and
that
they were
story got
discussing
interrupted.
they have
something.
also
Profit
taken in
will
mind
increase.
Yes.
So it can be on a
upgradation
business.
of the
I
machinery
think
and
we
all
all
these
have
kind of
to
things,
think that
and also
so
the
that we
customer
can able to
feedback.
came
And
up with
after that, I also want to add one more
Let's
point
take the
that
common
after
point from this
we
story.
can
by this
I think
do
the
one thing also, we can also
Gentlemen,
add
can
some
we
support
fix
to
few
the
things
team
of
so
discussion
that they can
that's going
manage
in the wrong
Gentlemen,
direction?
I think
adding
we
more
all
action
have
to it.
we all
Friends,
agree
we have to
that
fix
it
the
is
number of
not
All should be
characters.
the
I think the
actions
theme is
that are
focused on
We
the
are
business
diverging from the
that
topic.
improve performance of the
Actually,
analyze the past
and
of the company,
how we
prove it,
first with the
also
character,
prove the
age character,
quality of the
assume
product.
the
when
age
we
character. Now we should focus on
Gentlemen,
the
let's come to
actions,
the
the
common
action
point.
part,
I
the
think
demand and supply
gentlemen,
part,
I
the
Yeah.
think
purchasing
Sachin,
power.
just one
Basically,
minute.
Gentlemen, let's
we
come to the
all are
Sachin,
common
just
agreed
one
that
minute. Sachin, just one minute.
Sachin,
the meeting was going on.
improvement,
Sachin,
and
Gentlemen, let's
modernization of the
let's go with
machinery.
the business
Ajay,
part.
we should give chance to
Can we get
Sarvesh.
that there was
Sarvesh,
a
please.
new launching of the
Sachin,
car, 2% came
I
to
think we
white
should
and
give it the
2%
second
came to
part
car.
all
that
you
there was a
These
business
are
model and they
the
were
discussion is
things
going
that
on
were
in the wrong
discussing
direction.
something about to improve their business
We
model.
are
Yes, if we
Yes,
just
Now
take
we
the
should
call,
now we
discuss
have
like
discussed
also,
that
I
there
think we
are
should,
people who are gathered
know,
around the table and
improve
there is
our
some
that
work
business.
going on in
It
order
does
to
look
it
like
is,
a
increase
winning
of a company
scenario,
or
and
in order to
building
increase
upon that
the
point,
it
there
is
are
also
also
one by
important
one
production
so
that
that
of a
we
company.
everyone's
face
So
point
let us do
to
one
be
thing.
towards the
noted.
common
So
agenda.
let us do one thing. Firstly, let us
Gentlemen,
decide the agenda of
we
the
can
meeting
also
and
we
after
can
that,
also
Discuss
take
each
that
after
factor
that
one by
also
we
one.
can
For increasing the
make
sales,
our
we have
we
to
can
analyze
make
the
our
take
previous
character
this.
records.
as an
How
gentlemen,
much
manager
come with
when
the
or
we
as
common
apply
a
point.
customer feedback
young
into
HR
situation
or
on
some
on those
senior
factors we
senior
can
Gentlemen,
improve
To
it.
increase the
Yes,
sales, we
Vishal,
have to
as you were saying,
analyze
we
the
should
I
previous
increase the
agree
sales.
I
So
previous
we
agree
talk.
can
with
conclude
Gentlemen,
Then
as
let's
a
what was
go
good
with
going
the
on?
topic.
story
As
of the
Vishal said, we
business
should increase
model.
the
yeah,
sales.
correct.
Yes, Vishal.
So we
Also
make
we
that
have
there
to
was
we
a
will
Let's
take
take
one
the
by
that
one.
generality
big of
of
a
the
car,
One
story
by
Yeah, we
one
have
we
to
will take
analyze the
2%
characters.
came
previous.
to white,
and there is
as they were also
to
discussing about
increase
the
the
sale of
sales.
the
Gentlemen,
car.
We should
there
also
are
look
There
over
were
like
the
two
number of
persons,
characters in
and
the
and
story.
the
we
two
compare
I
the
characters
think we
To
are
can
increase the
take
sales, we have to
contributions of
analyze the
each of those
previous year
characters.
balance
All of
sheet.
these characters have their own individual strengths that they bring to the board, right? So we can
Yeah,
keep
we
keep
can,
their
sir, which
involvement
we
in the
can take them
discussion
as
as well.
the head of the
We can
different departments. Because for us, the
departments,
production
correct,
but
of
we
correct.
also
increasing the
adding
production
to it
does
like
look like
or
the
increasing the
meeting
give us
sales
towards the
the
common
revenue,
agenda,
we have to
who are the
that
buyer,
has
two persons
like
are
we
the
have to
sales.
that has been
communicate growing
arranged by the
opportunities
top
within a
officials.
company. So we
So
can take them
in
as the
such
leaders of the
discussions, it is
different
If
teams.
we
important
have
that
to
we
We
discuss
should
model,
not
directly the
directly focus on
teams
the
that are
owner
involved in
production
such
because the
discussions
sales
are
is
of the
main,
sales
and if the demand
department,
is
are
high
from
in
the
the
Yeah.
finance
market,
department,
then we should
and from the
go with
supply
the
chain
production.
department.
Supply
So
chain department,
so
someone
in
who is
these
handling
all
the
of
raw
these
We can
materials,
take
correct
that, yes.
someone who is
raw
handling the
materials
production of,
production
and we can
and someone
also
who is
production
add one
handling
thing
and
the
someone
that
like
there is
someone's
also
also
there
like
is
correct.
also a
electricity.
person who
yes.
is
We
Adding
can
to
handling
point, we
Head of
also
customer
look at
strategy
the
and
satisfaction
planning
we
also
have
also.
all
we
going
these
can
like
things,
we
right?
can
Customer
technically
feedback is
five
very
characters. We
important
should
persons
take
who are
energy requirements
handling
into equation as
so
well.
I
we
How
can
to
think
improve the
technically
sales of a
analyze
company.
it
the
is well
So
said.
we
That the
generate
business
new
conclusion.
Gentlemen, I think
come to
Rajat
the
is trying to
Gentlemen, let's
make a
come to the
point.
common conclusion.
Let us hear him
If
out.
we
Let
make a
us hear
business
him out.
model,
Gentlemen, I think Rajat is trying to make a point. Let us hear him out.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, gentlemen,
Rajat,
I
please.
was saying that all of us making a story around organizing something. Let's make a story that there were five people. They were discussing something, and we can make a story like they were about to improve their business, and but important step they should take in order to improve their business. So we can add some things in it that
So
we can
Rajat,
add
I
that.
think
But
we are
as
moving
we
in
are
the similar
already
direction.
discussing
that
on
we are
that,
moving in the
so
right
Sarvesh,
direction.
we
This
should give
action
discussing
is
what are the
towards
factors to be
Vishal,
taken
I
into
think
Thanks,
consideration.
Rajat.
now we
To
have
discuss
discussed
the
that
first
there are
customer
people who are
we have
gathered
to analyze the
in
previous
order
one.
to
business model and
business
its
and
Balance sheet
organization
is
in
most helpful.
We can
Reports.
If you want to
say
increase
that
this
there
score,
are
we have analyzed
there
the
are
Equity level they have
management
reached.
sections of the
To make the
organization,
good-
like
I
there
I
is
think we
also
should take into
customer
account the
feedback
data
I
as
section,
think
well.
we should
and there is
So
also
when we talk
also
about
supply
the
chain
previous
section, and
journey
there is also
till
one
date,
section which
it
will
becomes
so the
important
key
to
point
understand
is
the
so
strengths
that
and
production
weaknesses
can be high
about their
and the
business.
supply
help us
will
to
be
make
continue in the market.
Market,
Pricing.
plus
and
point,
also yeah,
we can get
Gentlemen, let us
it
discuss
is
one by one.
always
our sales.
advertising their
Gentlemen,
product.
let's meet at a common point and agree that this is a meeting for the
We
most
should take.
To commercialize their product, which is the most important part these days.
gentlemen, when we speak about this
Hence,
year,
we can
setting about the
also-
targets for the next year, you open there just 1 minute. When we speak about setting these targets for the next year, it is important that we consider the factors for our business and also what is required in the market for the next year as well. The products that are going to launch.
I think
the
BMS
requirement
is
in the
also
market.
like
Right.
the previous year
I agree with
previous
Sarvesh.
Yes, yes.
Departments
You
like
have
head
to
of
look
the
at
department.
Things that are required.
Work on key factors like
Which was related to the financial.
That will also be discussed.
hiring
They can
employees.
Which were looking
the customers.
into the financial
That's why the people
statements.
start getting.
They were discussing their financial statements of that particular month.
Yeah,
I
balance
think
sheet.
CA was also an important part of this discussion.
We have to analyze the previous year balance
We
sheet
can take it
so
as a
that
yearly
it will much
target. Why
helpful
just a
to
monthly target?
improve
we can take
To
it
improve
more
the target.
We also
like
can
a
get
yearly
Yeah,
target,
we can
and
take
as we have
like a
already
monthly target.
discussing their
the
financials.
head of the different
Adding to
departments,
point,
let's
they do the
add
SWOT analysis
like just arrange it chronologically. So one
Yeah.
Whenever main
adding the
character
like
before the
raw
balance
material
sheet
for
with the
the
old one, like he
company
says the
sales
revenue and the
department,
profit
plus
will go
the
in the
team who is
increasing
who is taking
Yes.
the customer's feedback.
So we also
Okay,
make that
analyzing
after
all
discussing
those
the
things,
Again
making
to
some
Vishal,
Conclusion, I
we have
think
to
we
give.
can
They were
conclude
Vishal, I
discussing
think
their
before
balance
doing
sheet.
They did
anything,
about their
we
past
should take
month
in mind the
and
SWOT
making
analysis of an
their plan
organization,
for the
like
future
what are the
upcoming one.
strengths, what are
along
the
with
Increase the
weaknesses,
amount of
and what are the
product.
opportunities
also they
in
have to
Okay.
focus on the
in
digital
increasing the
Okay.
marketing
sales
along
of
with
the
the digital
organization.
marketing
And
Okay.
also
so
we
that
can
they
Okay.
focus.
Okay. Fine. Gentlemen. Good. Good discussion. I mean, you last 30 seconds. Discuss among yourself and do let me know who will be your group leader. Start.
Gentlemen, let's
Gentlemen, I think we
discuss
have
about
decided
the
our
different
foundations of the
business
story.
model.
Let us move ahead and just nominate someone from our list
in
to
the end of
narrate
the
the
year.
story.
So we make story according to it. After discussing
Let
it,
us
we
not
make
be
a
deviated
comment.
more. I think we have enough material for us
They
to
audit
do.
their financials.
Gentlemen, I think we have enough
we
period
have
to
all
present our
agreed
story.
that there is
I
going to
Let
be
us just
submitting
move
of
ahead and
story.
nominate
the
someone.
story
Increases,
is apt
increases.
according to the
We can move
discussion.
ahead with
Come to
that
the
team
common
and
We
story.
all
we
have
can
similar
nominate
story.
someone.
I
So
think
according to
any
me,
one of
Vishal
us
should
would
be
be
the
making a common
main
story,
leader
would
in
be good
order
enough
to
for all of us.
give with the common story.
Gentlemen, let us not
As a
discuss
team,
anymore.
main thing is majority of us
We
should
can
be
Gentlemen,
always
let's come to the
nominate
common
someone
story.
from among us.
of the business, increase the profit of the
Correct.
business.
Yes.
Friends, according
Yes,
to
it is
me,
a common
the
story
story
of
of
the business
Vishal
model.
is apt as per the
Business model.
discussion here. So I
Briefly,
will
we can say
nominate
that the
Vishal
first
to
Okay,
generate
get the
customer
common story
please,
of
feedback
this
after
table.
please
analyze the
stop
past
it.
mistakes and improve it.
Okay, Anirudh, fine, great, good discussion. Tell me who's your group leader. Quick.
Sir, I think as per the discussion, the Vishal's
I would,
story is apt, so I will nominate Vishal.
All agree with the Vishal?
sir,
Anyone
I
who
would
wants
like
agree
to
with?
nominate.
Sir,
I would like to nominate Himanshu for common
narrate the
story.
common story. Please allow me to speak.
I would like to nominate Sachin.
Okay, gentlemen, I am giving you again 30 seconds. Discuss among yourself and do let me know only one name, one leader. Quick, start.
Friends, as many of us
Gentlemen,
points,
with
Guys, I
respect,
think we
it looks like
Friends, I
context.
think Vishal's story was about
Himanshu.
ramping up the sales of
Gentlemen,
an
I think we
organization,
should
and we all discussed about the
Gentlemen,
sales
we
story, and we all
should focus
discussed
on the
about
have to
sales.
go
Why
with
increase
told
the
us
sales
low
about
because
concept?
daily
giving
So
a
I
valid
think
point
Vishal's
and his
story is very
contribution
apt
is also
Before the
good.
old balance
as per the
sheet.
discussion. So I will give
gentlemen,
the floor to
throughout the
David.
discussions,
Why
it is,
should
I
we
think,
give input
gentlemen,
on
throughout
the
this
sales
discussion,
model?
I
Give a
think
common story
Himanshu
because
has
Vishal
been
is
very
So
active
Vishal's
and
story is
given
very
valid
apt,
points.
and he
has a very good
also
I
point
think
in
gave
that.
very valid
Himanshu
points
I
has
in
been
the
will
listening to
so
us
I
and
think Vishal
collecting
should
all
be
nominate
those
him as
points.
a
nominated.
leader.
I think he is capable of
to
it,
give a common
capable
story.
enough to narrate our common story.
Good.
I think we should
Starting
give
Surya and
from the
Himanshu a
Himanshu
beginning,
chance.
are both
took
equally
Okay,
participation in
valid.
the
gentlemen,
discussion
So
Okay,
we
also.
have
fine,
to give time
fine,
to Himanshu.
I believe we
fine,
can choose Himanshu as
fine, please. Have you guys decided who's your group leader? Please give me one name. Quick.
Vishal, sir.
sir. We would like
Sachin,
to
sir.
nominate Himanshu to give a common story.
Sir, I would like to nominate Vishal.
How many with the Vishal? Raise your hand. How many with the Himanshu? Raise your hand. Who's with the Sachin? Okay. Vishal, give the group story.
Okay, sir. Gentlemen, thank you for providing me the opportunity. As we have discussed from the picture, we have perceived 8 male characters between the age group of 30 to 40. So Raman is the manager of the plant. Sorry, sir, can I do again? Raman is the
Sir, I would like to take the opportunity.
I think there was some network issue. Okay. Sorry. Again. So, gentlemen, as we have discussed from the picture shown to us, we have perceived 8 male characters between the age group of 30 to 40. So, Raman is the general manager of the Honda Cars India Limited. So, they were reviewing the yearly business of the plant. So, he made he arranged a meeting of all the heads of the department of the plant. So, after discussing with them, they had to discuss 3 main points, like what was the last year's business, and what is the customer feedback, how they can increase their production, and how they can increase the sales revenue. So they took step on each of all the things, like how to decrease the cost production is they decided to have more solar panels for green electricity, and they hired more people so that they can produce more. The raw materials what were coming into the plant, they also saw all the things like the plastics, the leathers, the steel that is coming into the factory, how they can reduce the cost on that, and they analyze the previous year's data, like what was their progress last year, and they according to that they set a new target for that. Thank you.
Himanshu, give the good story.
Sir, the story will be similar. Should I iterate it again?
Just do what I say.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for nominating me as a group leader. This story, from the common story of our group would be this is a meeting of forecasting the next year's sales, and in order to do so, previous year's numbers have been taken into account, and heads of sales department, supply department, and finance department have come to a conclusion, and they have also they're also making plans to explore new markets. Thank you.
Yes, Sachin, give the group story.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen, to give me opportunity to narrate the common story. And the common story is actually in conference I would all pursued the 8 characters and they are discussing something. I'm considering as a business, and I'm taking the Vishal as the general manager of the Honda private company, and he called a meeting, and in meeting they discussed over the sale the sale was stagnant. The main reason to increase the sale is the recession. They look over the old business sheets, they look their revenue, old revenue, the old profits, and their new target. They track the market trend, the old insights also, see the customer feedback, use digital marketing, and watch the customer feedback to watch the area of the improvement, also the upgrade machineries. Also to attract customer, they focused on the people purchasing power, and with the continuous effort of all of them, the sale were increased, and Vishal appreciated his team as well. Thank you.
Digvijay, give the group story.
So thank you, gentlemen, for nominating me as a group leader. So this was Sham, who is the CEO of the company, who is discussing the financials of the company. So he let's have a board meeting with the finance official, which is the CFO, CTO, and they all had a meeting about the company financial, discussing how they also made do the SWOT analysis and PEST analysis, and discussing how they forecast their new explore the market and increase their company revenue. So they made a plan and made a new department also, to which was the risk management department, and do all the tasks necessary which are required to expand their team and do all the necessary things which was done to improve the revenue of the company. Thank you.
Vikas, give the group story.
Thank you, friends, for nominating me. Thank you, friend, for nominating me as a group leader.
विकास एक एनर्जी होती है, ठीक है? तुम्हारी आवाज लड़कियों जैसी लग रही, वो फ्लो भी नहीं आ रहा, कॉन्फिडेंस भी नहीं आ रहा. गुड इवनिंग जेंटलमैन, करेक्ट? व्हाट आई परसीव, समझे? एक एनर्जी आती है ना, एक जोश के साथ. बोलो.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 4 characters, 3 male, 1 female. Mukesh with his colleague went to the board meeting about the discussion how to improve the sales. For this, they analyzed the previous year balance sheet so that they can get all the weaknesses and they will not repeat in the future one. So after following all these things, they will make the product good one. Thank you, friends.
Aman, give the group story.
Thank you, friends, for giving me the opportunity to deliver the common story. I perceived 8 characters from this picture. 5 are males and 3 are females. Rahul was a manager of MNC, and he conducted a conference of his teammates to discuss the monthly expenditure of the previous month and and for making the plans of the future months, and to discuss all the financial statements that they have for the past months and make a better plan for the future month. Thank you.
So in Vishal, Himanshu, and Sachin, vote who was the good leader? Vishal, raise your hand. For Vishal. Vishal will put your hand now. Who think that Vishal is a good leader? Raise your hand. Okay, one. Fine, down. Himanshu. Three. Okay. Sachin. सचिन तो नीचे कर ले, तेरा कुछ नहीं है, दो ही करने में। तो देख लो विशाल, पुट योर हैंड डाउन एवरीवन प्लीज। ठीक है, तो you people not understanding the group objective, you have to select a leader immediately. अगर सेकंड टाइम उसने बोल दिया कैसे भी करना ही करके आपको एक लीडर सेलेक्ट करना है, ये कंडीशन ऐसी थी कि पूरा बैच वॉश आउट था बीच में। विशाल को चांस मिला, ये बीच में फकअप हो गया, पता नहीं क्या सोच रहा है, क्या कर रहा है आजकल, गॉड नोस।
सर पता नहीं मेरी स्क्रीन फ्रीज सी हो रही थी, कुछ मिला कि बार-बार कुछ नेटवर्क इशू पर।
ना, it was no network issue, not freeze. We know what it was. Everyone knows. ठीक है, तो भी मत
पहले एक
करना।
दो बार, तीसरी बार में फिर मैं अटक गया।
Vishal, it was your not able to narrate the problem story. Simple. It was there. Not even me. I didn't find that. Everyone, I think, see the same thing. Guys, I'm right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Right.
पता चल जाता है विशाल, तुम्हारी एज सी आया मैं भी निकल के। ठीक है। I think there was a major problem with Vishal did. Otherwise, content was fine. But try to wind up the story in 1 minute or 1.15 seconds, something, 5-10 seconds. Not cost more than that. सबका इंक्लूड करो तो पूरी स्टोरी बन जाएगी फिर तो। Okay. Anybody have any doubt? Everyone's narration
How's
was.
the performance, sir?
I can't tell that. If they're not selecting a leader, I don't know what is happening with you. Earlier, people used to select a leader, but now you're not getting a chance to be leader.